Speed, agility, and winning are often what comes to mind when we think about motorsport. But how do motorsport companies achieve such high levels of performance week in, week out? What management processes are involved in taking a car from design to race day, and how can this be applied to your business? Motorsport companies are often viewed as the pinnacle of high-performance management. So let's break down the characteristics and culture of these teams and learn how practice can improve your management style. Arguably, the most important characteristic of a motorsport business is communication. Without it, nothing would get done, and the whole design, manufacture, and testing process would just be driving round and round in circles. With a strong focus on the reduction of lead times, communication between departments and suppliers keeps the engine running, and teams are used to working under tight timelines. This then requires a high degree of trust between employees, and each employee must be acutely aware of their role and how their individual actions can affect the overall outcome and performance of the team. Employee training is therefore ongoing, as there is always pressure to produce the best outcomes at all levels. In the motorsport industry, failure is not an option. Teams are working to a fixed, immovable delivery target, the start of the race, so there is an urgency to everything. But this does not mean that quality can be overlooked in favour of a quick turnout. Standards are extremely high, and any problems with the design, production, and testing of the product have to be resolved immediately. Suppliers must also deliver to the same standards and under the same pressures, so supply chain management is key. Alternative plans must be put in place in case a supplier fails to produce, so that the delivery target is always met. Winning is a great motivator for any business, but even more so within this industry. The workforce is highly engaged with this end objective, so they work smart instead of rushing around with no direction and just being busy. Working smart means continuously improving the way things are done to reduce lead times and eliminate waste of both time and resources. Creative problem solving is also a high priority, with constant regulation changes involving the weight of the car, financial restrictions placed on teams, and other such issues. Teams must think competitively and have a can-do attitude. As the quote goes, winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit. In motorsport, as in any other sector, increased competition and shifting customer expectations are driving a greater need for speed and agility within the business, not just on track. Operating smoothly and at speed is of course key in motorsport, and this translates to a need to remove waste in all processes, from design to manufacturing to testing. Agility and flexibility to react quickly to changes in your environment and market demands is essential. For example, in the racing season, the race team needs to respond quickly to requests for spares and replacements due to crashes and breakdowns. Simple techniques like 5S, sort, set in order, shine, standardise and sustain, which is recognised globally, can be applied to all departments of any business to improve the speed and flow of information and processes. 5S brings greater profitability along with customer advocacy, better quality and delivery performance, and an increase in available capacity, allowing a more agile and speedier response to changes in demand. These benefits of 5S are well known but often not maximised. As Bill Gates has said, success today requires the agility and drive to constantly rethink, reinvigorate, react, and reinvent, a quote which neatly applies to motorsport. So now that we've learnt how motorsport businesses achieve such high levels of performance, how can this be translated and applied to other sectors? To quote a former McLaren Formula One team manager, "To be the best takes practice. Lots and lots of practice." Practice makes perfect is taken very seriously by Formula One teams, who practice continuously so that everything runs smoothly and quickly with the optimum effort. One of the techniques used includes recording pit stop practice sessions, which is often used in other industries when working on improvement projects. These video recordings will reveal unnecessary activity and highlight areas that need improving. To summarise what exactly high performance management is, we use the PRACTICE acronym. Process. Team members are experts at their process. Each team member is highly aware of how his or her actions impact on the overall outcome and performance of the team. Roles. Roles and responsibilities are clearly defined, and each person can rely on and trust the next person to do the job in a predefined way. Alignment. Alignment means that the entire team is focused on the ultimate goal and strategy. Communication. Having clear lines of communication is vital between individuals and across departments. Trust. For trust to be evident, everyone must take full responsibility and accountability for their role, their actions, and their outcomes. Each individual must own their role within the team. Involvement. Involvement means getting the team members to contribute to management and decision-making processes of the business. Challenge. To get high performance, you need to set challenging goals or targets. This means setting what are called stretch targets, which are demanding but attainable. And finally, engagement. When employees are highly engaged with the business, they feel that they are part of something bigger than themselves and will perform well with great results. They care about the future of the company and are willing to invest the discretionary effort required. They will go the extra mile to see that it succeeds. Thank you for watching this short explanation video. If you would like to learn more about how you can develop effective management and leadership skills, please take a look at our Leadership and Management Development course. The link will be in the description below. From everyone here at Wylde Connections, we hope to see you again soon.